Green light, give it all you can.
Good evening, guys, and welcome to BO8 for tonight's third round Gt3 Sunday race at Kyalami. And tonight we have 28 cars on grid. I do believe that is the largest the BO8 has seen. So we are in for a thrilling race. But we join the lads in quali. Ball with Vitti currently. I am going to do my best to try and keep up with them as we see the heavens have literally just opened. Currently the track conditions are greasy, so anyone gets a lap in now may be lucky. So if someone gets a lap in now, he's into the wall. Yes, he's quali over. You'd have to say this is like a one-shot quali. Get out, get out, get out. Hope we are all doing well. Hope my volume's okay. So big run out there as well in the Airwaves colours. Sorry, I am just trying to get a co-coms in. Bear with me. Okie dokie. I'm back with you with my full undivided attention. So Migran comes across the line, puts himself in 5th place. Galinsky, who if we've just pressed that, is Mad Gouliat. This is how I'm going to find out who he's. Graydon, I do apologise, in the black and yellow Aston Martin, flying flag for Boa. He's got himself up in 2nd place with Growold, aka Sipex, in third place there. So let's find the line. I'm starting a lap. So let's jump on board with car 40 as he comes across the line. He just jumped up somewhere. There he goes. That is McDonald's. Let's jump on board with Ferrer as he exits turn 1. Profile into, I don't actually remember the name of this corner, but turn 5 gets it sideways in barbecue, makes his way short straight to turn 6 sunset. Usually 4th gear in dry conditions, maybe 3rd. Into turn 7 clubhouse. Gets it up on the curve a little bit there, but manages to hold it. Into the yeses, turns 8 and 9. Don't want to get on the curb as the car becomes light under rotation. And up into the hairpin, turn 10. Stops, gets it turned in onto the power, back down the hill, exits turn 11, back down the hill to turn 12, Wayne Sharp. And into Crocodile, turn 13, clips the apex, nicely done, turn 14, doing well in these conditions. Scary, turn 15, Cheetah. And into turn 16, another hairpin and exits. Looking strong as he makes his way towards the line. As he puts himself, must have gone off somewhere there. Stayed in 19th or didn't improve. The big sausage could do in these conditions. It's he who dares. He who can control it. But Galinsky still leading with that early lap. And there is not going to be enough time. This is a sprint race, double sprint race tonight. Hence the 10-minute quali. On board with Browning now, car 14 as he comes through Cheetah. Uses the curb cautiously. Need to cut this nice and tight. Exits nicely. Back onto the straight. Does not improve. It's going to be hard for the drivers to improve now. But all good knowledge as well. Mr. Jones cheering on Ben. I'm 90% sure that you are, Ben. I might be wrong, but where are you sitting at the moment, Mr. Jones? Sitting in 16th at the moment. Briggs in the chat at the moment. Sitting in 9th place. He's also sitting in his living room. We've got 2 cars on exactly the same time, Hill and let's try and work that one. Boros GT. Let's have a look at some of the on-board conditions again. It seems to be drying up a little bit. Could be interesting going into the race. Will the conditions carry over? It's saying it's going to dry up. No, Ben's brother. And we got a Ferrari parked up. Usually how a BMW's parked up. The Caceres, aka Fabrics. Heavy braking into Crocodile. How much of the apex do you dare take? Ferrari has no problem with that. Into Cheetah. Gets it turned in nicely. thinking he could have been down a gear there. He is going backwards on his delta, but he's going to be a 10th up. But will he improve in position? No, he doesn't. Stays in 8th place. Gromwold's out there. Can we get a driver closer to the end of the lap? These cameras are crap. Use the old system. So we've got Jones out there at the moment. He's down in 17th, 3.2. Don't know whether he's up to something here. Let's see if he can do something, but it's going to be tricky. Let's hope it stays clean. Let's hope we don't have no rage quitters. Jones makes his way towards the line for his final stab. Does improve, gets himself up into 8th place. Well, pick that one out. Car 777's out there now. Let's get to him. Mr. King. What can he do? Does improve, stays down in 26th. Probably not a bad thing. Still have got a few cars out there. Can't find any. Gromwold is out there. Does he improve? Not too sure, but he stayed in 3rd anyway, and that is qualifying over. Woof! And breathe. I just realised we can't get co-coms because he's not on the entry list. Ah, that's a shame.
Alright, we have some wet conditions. Remember that curbs are slippery and watch your braking distance.
If not to worry. Sorry guys, back with you. So oh, where can I have my voice? Anyway, sorry about that. Yeah, so Galinsky takes pole position. Gradon in 2nd. Gromwold in... Bloody hell, I just realised the Aston as well. Sorry, I completely missed that. Gradon in 2nd place there. What qualifying from him in the Aston Martin. Gromwold in 3rd position with Hill in 4th place. If 5th place is Euroboros. Grenert in 6th place. Curry in 7th. Jones in 8th. Caceres, aka Febrix, in 9th place. Polestar. And I'd just like to mention as well, we have got a returning champion in Curry. Previously won Gt3 Sunday some seasons ago. So good to see a returning champion once again in the Bentley, in the boat, in the wet conditions. Could be ideal for his return. And so we've got Silver in 18th. We've got John Guys, aka Geese, in 25th. John G10.
20 seconds.
20 seconds remaining. Change the camera view. So I'm just going to jump to replay quickly. No, it hasn't saved that, but I want to get the camera view. It will help at the start of the race. So the cars pull away. Try to catch a car somewhere at the front. That's Grenat. And then we have 1st place. So he was believe one of the first cars out. Was smart, wise to it. Gets the pleasure of the lead in the pack around one lap before they get underway for round 3. Technically round 3 and 4 with double points available. So if you do have a bad race to start, you do have a second race to catch up. Such a magnificent sight to see 28 cars lined up. 2 by 2 or 1 by 1 at the moment. We can't go back to the pits. I'd like to see what the weather conditions are saying. Can't change my MFD. So we've got to keep an eye out for Rightful Chip, aka Curry, in the boat. See if he can get to grips with the Bentley in the new update, the new tyre model. Keep an eye on that with Vitty. The incident with J Rouge last weekend. But what the mouths have moved on. We've got Jay Bourne, R3 the Ferrari. Unfortunately, I'm not too sure who some of these drivers are. I know this driver, Grenat, an old Boa favourite. Been with us since the early days, the German. Car number 81. The green Ferrari. They all line up 2 by 2. Some overdoing it on the brakes, but yeah, plenty of energy, ready for the starts. Let's try and get back round. Stay on board with car number 373, Mr. Sipex. So we have 2 30-minute races. 2 10-minute qualifyings. Hold on to your hats, this is going to be exciting. And to make the way round the final bend. Totally agree with you, Mr. Jones there. Let's have no feel. Can't win it in the first corner, but you can absolutely lose it. Only 30 minutes, it's hard to get it back, even for the fast drivers. And we are away. Good start from Galinsky. Still a little bit bunched up. Little contact there. Oh, early on onto Sipex, straight across the track. Parks it really, don't really want to do that. We've got to have more contact there. And someone gets caught on the way out. Not too badly there for 144. I think that might be mid-run again. I believe mid-run was one of the cars to get contact there. Have to wait a minute for the screens to sort themselves out. But these are your leaders. Galinsky under pressure from Graydon, but Graydon's already lost the position to car number 3. Don't know who that is. That is Uboros. Oh, pressure from Jones on Dudod there. Dudod holds on to position for now. Curry putting Jones under pressure as well. Already up to 5th place in his return. And Jones almost makes contact with car number 3 there. Car number 3 losing out as well. Being evasive, but holds it on to 3rd place. Graydon under pressure now from Curry. Let's look further back as Briggs is putting pressure on car 14, our second place last week. He's got Moser just behind. Curry's putting a move on Boris. No, sorry, that was Dudod. Rightful Chip still in Colo's pursuit. So we all sort of settled down, but Jones is now putting the pressure on Galinsky. We have got rain coming in 30 minutes. Probably expect that to be a little bit earlier. Jones has had a look through turn 6 as they make the way into turn 7 clubhouse. Galinsky holding on position. Rightful Chip still unable to get around Graydon. Let's move further back. Oh, there's been more contact somewhere. That was an orange, couldn't make out, it looked like Mercedes, McLaren. Back to the front. Braden up on the curb there, he's under pressure from Boris. But no, he's made it round. And Rightful Chip up on the curb as well, trying to get round him too. Great racing to start the race. A few incidents. But there are points all the way through the grid. McDonald and Grenard into the pits. I don't know whether that's race over. Oh, someone gets it wrong there. Parks it on the corner. That was just behind, that was Fernando. Slater just about getting it out of it in 18th place. Not having a great start tonight. Geese has made it up 4 places. Briggs up into 7th place. It's got to be our big improver. Well, no, he was up in about 10th place, so about where he was. So back to the leaders. We've lost Galinsky. Where's Galinsky gone? We've lost a driver. We ain't needing DC. Yeah, down in 18th now. So it must have come off somewhere. Got a 5-car tussle going up here. There's McDonald, I believe, in there, but he's under blue flag after pitting. Renner has come out. Has there been no mandatory pit stop unless cars are changing for dry tyres? Cars must be switching to dry tyres, that could be it. On board with the leaders again, 3rd place. Oh, sideways behind Graydon there. Rightful Chip darts into the pits, so we do have cars changing tyres as the conditions ever changing. One coming around the outside. Looks like Ezekiel's got the power, but has he got the tyres and the brakes? Let's have a look. No, he doesn't. Prawn just walks past him. Got a 3-car tussle going on here. Sexton his way through the pack as the other cars have been pitting. Oh, that's Growold who got caught out at the starts. Making his way through the pack. Up into 10th place now. I just noticed Grenard. Oh, there's been stop go for Rightful Chip. So he was in contention for a podium. You can forget that now. Graydon battling well with Boris. Full start, the 6th now. Wonder what tyre strategy he went for. Oh, we got a car off back in the back there. That is Moja or Mosa. Be careful, re-entry into track. Pick up a penalty after the race with our steward system. A few more cars into the pits. It's frantic. Oh, someone spun in the pits there. I don't know who that was. Someone spun in the pits. This whole going on in this race, it is frantic. But we have lost one car. We did have 28. Oh, Sexton's facing the wrong way there. Nearly went into the wall. Oh, he's got massive front end damage. Imagine he's coming into the pits now. Still battling away, 2nd and 3rd. Graydon versus Uboros. Uboros, a reserve driver, sitting in 3rd place. Galinsky, who was in 1st, must have pitted. It's the only thing I can think of. Briggs and Sexton into the pits as well. Briggs down to 16th now. Oh, we got contact there. Bit more. Oh, that is not nice. We do not like seeing that. That was Browning. Thought it might have been Gromwald. Gromwald's got a very similar livery, but yeah, Browning. And Mosa getting very dirty, very ugly to watch. So it's all still going on as Sarah makes his way up into 5th place now. What happens when you have big grids? But that did look ugly between Mosa and Brown in there. Just making a note. So back to the racing. Let's go back to leaders. Ben Jones putting a lead. Currently sitting in 1st place with a 3.5 second gap to Graydon, who's under pressure still from Uboros. And Maviti's got up into 4th place. Gets out on the curb there. Oh, he's still yet to serve his stop go. Briggs all the way down in 18th after his pit. And Maviti getting it wrong now. That was the exit turn 11. Let's change the view. That close. It is between 2nd and 3rd. You can see Bad Ben just ahead, or say just ahead, 4.5 seconds up the road as these two battle away. Yet to pits as well. Maybe they picked the right pit strategy. Oh, sideways there for Growald. Boris still tucked in behind. Briggs is closing down on Bone. See, just behind them was McDonald. Is he making his way through? Slater's got a stop-go as well. This going from bad to worse for Slater, so that McDonald's making his way back through. Now up into 19th. So it's very confusing with all the blue flags. Boris, getting hampered by the back marker. Doodod managed to hold a position for that much longer. Tyres holding well for these drivers at lead. They got the right strategy. But look at that, 10 minutes. It's going to start raining again. We're going to see drivers trying to hold out to the end. Or will we see a mad dash to the pits once again? Ooh, Fernando off the track there. Was close behind Prom. Prom making his way back through. Still this battle goes on between second and third. Where's Curry come out after his stop go? Curry's still up in 15th place, such as his pace. Looking like he's going to still get a decent amount of points. All very close now. Doodod doing it, parking his car exactly where it needs to be. Galinsky, our pole sitter, he's down in 9th at the moment. Caught out by the weather conditions, and yeah, we have got rain coming pretty quickly. Watch them streams come down. So we've got Herrera, Fernando, Rouge into the pits. Jay Rouge serving a stop-go penalty. Ababiti still 6 seconds behind these. So no mandatory pits. These have been changing 4 tyres. We watch Ferrer put pressure on Sexton through Sunset, turn 6. See that track's really dried out, so anyone who was out on wets will 100% be on dries now.
We are halfway through, keep pushing.
So already halfway through, quarter of light way through the evening. Sexton definitely much slower under braking. As Ferrer patiently sits behind Sexton. Got a 3-car battle here. Galinsky's caught up with Mosa and Ezekiel as well. Mosa's on the charge, despite that ugliness. Leaving these 2 behind at the moment. Rowold's 8 seconds up the road, making his way through the back markers. Take that back, he is a back marker. Unless he's just got done there. It's not McVitie. Not too sure who that is. 33. Whoa, what was that? Oh dear, oh dear. He owes someone a beer after that. Galinsky looks like he's got round Ezekiel. Ezekiel now under pressure from Caceres. McDonald, who is steaming at the moment, but he just doesn't seem to have the pace. Or the luck, I should say. Oh, this is going to get tight. It's such a tricky corner, Crowthorne. To make the way through 3 and 4 into the heavy braking. Tricky apex. Sarah's blast past Ezekiel, who got second place last week. Some of the things I've seen tonight, I'm shocked we still got 27 cars. Some of the antics are what you expect. You got 27 cars in these conditions. So I lead up Bad Bent, comes around to complete lap 9. 12 minutes remaining. Linsky puts a move on Mosa. Looks like he's making it stick. Mosa going backwards now. So any minute now we are going to get some light rain. Graydon has lost a position to Uboros. He's not giving it up though. Still tucked in tight as they approach turn 6. Dudod looks like he's trying to force him into a late break. Doesn't seem to have come off. So Ben Jones from Uboros from Graydon. McVitie in 4th. Grunwald in 5th. Galinsky in 6th. Mosa going backwards. Under pressure from Febrex. Febrex going to try and stick it up on the inside. Struggling for traction, Mosa. I think he's yielding pretty much. Yes, he is. McDonald trying to get a lap back. Looks like he's going to get to do that as well. Although he has to pull away now. Mosa under pressure. He's going backwards. He's got a problem. Car 59. There's Rouge. Jay Ruger. I wonder what's happened to Mosa. Run out of fuel maybe? Browning, who we saw get involved with Mosa with some naughtiness earlier, is in 9th place now. But Ezekiel for company note for the last 10 minutes. Rain still holding off, ever changing. We don't know what we're going to get. Got Ruger closing in on McDonald. McDonald's itching to get past in his Porsche. And now Febrex has got himself caught right in the middle of a battle. But he's also got to worry about Mosa just behind as well. Here comes the rain. So, the last 9 minutes. Oh, these poor drivers tonight. What do we do now? They've got to stay out for now, still fast. Just light rain currently. Slater trying to make his way back through. Going to be so tricky, and the track's so warm as well, so it might take a little while to get wet. It's already greasy. Who's going to be the first to jump to the pits? They could be the massive gainers. Slater unable to get past. Migron's still out there. Well done to him, even though he got caught up in that lap 1 incident. Yet again, we saw a rare rage crit. We saw a rare rage crit from him last week. Too many R's in that one for me. So Ferrer has got past Sexton. He's dropped him a good couple seconds. Now he's on the back of King. 9 minutes remaining. We have seen a couple of drivers jumping into the pits, maybe just to try and get an advantage. The track conditions greasy, not wet, or maybe Hill's out of the race completely. Ferrer having a look on King, holding back. He's very fair, is Ferrer. Sorry. Ooh, and just about keeps it clean and goes through up into 20th place. You can see Sexton and Slater still going at it. Slater got a good run here. Sexton's got the inside line though. Weather track conditions now damp. Okay, so Hill was that McLaren. We saw parked up. We do see Geese into the pits. Jones obviously staying out still as we watch. Rain's not going to ease off. It's only going to get worse. Caceres on Gromwald here. This is for position 6th and 7th. Fabrics versus Sipex. And Fabrics wins that battle, but we've got a long way to go. You see Sabio into the pits as well, so it's definitely worth the back markers taking a gamble here. Another lap or two, it will be full wet conditions. It's all about who gambles now. It's interesting, isn't it, Mickey? I do like this. I don't think the drivers do so much. I think they will do afterwards, but right about now their heads are probably exploding. So Geese has come out. So let's watch. So he was the first to pit. Let's see as he comes through. Still damp. His tyres are going to be on fire. But we do see some splashes of water. That is a good side for those who have pitted. But the rest are staying out. Nobody else has come in. Oh. Getting feisty between these two. King's now got himself in this battle. And King's now off the track. Door-to-door racing, obviously a lot harder in these conditions. As they come into turn 10. Slater gets a better exit, but there is a big old beamer in front of him. See, I like all this, mate. Oh, Sexton gets it wrong. Lucky enough, he bails, gets out of the way for Slater. Still, nobody has pitted. Everyone's surely just going to stay out. Oh, Sabio with a drive-through. Pure Mad cheering on. Ben, 2.5 seconds. Boris has got a charge going on here. He's brought that gap down massively. Atmavitsy in no man's land, sitting pretty in 4th place. No battles on the leaderboard at the moment, but we're keeping an eye as they keep passing through. To Boris on a charge. Ben Jones putting his foot down, gains another half a second back. So Geese, he's got Sexton in his sights, so top 20. He's got 2.5 minutes. Full wet conditions now. He's got the car for it. He's got the tyres for it. Has he got the time? Caceres on the charge in these conditions as well. He's got Galinski within his sights, half a second. Do apologise, he's already got that done. He's got Ampaviti 8 seconds up the road. Where's our leader? He's just exiting. He's coming into the S's now. With Boros really close behind. I think as they come through the next sector, we'll say, oh, Boros gets it up onto the curb. Lucky there. What a thrilling race we've had. Galinski going backwards as Gromwald now closing it. Ben Jones will come round to start another lap. Car 3's gone round. Car 3 went round. He missed. He's lost his opportunity for first place. Ben Jones can breathe a sigh of relief.
Leader is on the final lap now. Give it all you can.
As you just heard, the leader is on the final lap. Geese now just making his way into 20th place. So the gamble didn't pay off for him. Sexton will not give these positions up though. Feisty old character. Gromwald has got past Galinski on the final lap, boys. He comes on to his final lap. Boros messed it up at Cheetah, turn 15. Missed that on these opportunities, reeling Jones in, but Jones lives to fight another day and looks like he's going to take the W. Just got to keep it on the track. Geezer's finally seen off Sexton. We'll get another lap to go and try and chase down Slater. Number 80 will bring it home, I believe. It's going to take something drastic, although he's not giving it up as they come into the final two turns. Got a bit of traffic in front of him. Giving Hill a flash. Oh, pushing too hard. Boris goes wide again. He had nothing to lose, all to gain, and comes round to complete the final lap of the race. Well done, Jones.
The leader has finished the race.
And then Boris, followed by Graydon and Maviti, dealing with back markers on his final lap. Doing well not make contact there. Caceres, aka Fabrics, did well on that late dash to come through the pack. And he's going to come home to claim the 5th place. In 6th place will be Gromwald. Galinski, our pole sitter, will claim 7th place. We've got... Is this a battle? This is the Zekel and Browning as they come into the final corners, and Browning gets it wrong. At Cheetah, such a tricky corner. Zekel does enough to put him off. Oh, there's a car in the way. Phew. Zekel is going to claim 9th place. Browning 8th place. Prawn Star in 10th place. Our returning champion in 11th place. Misses out on the top 10 due to that stop-go. I reckon he could have been fighting for a podium. Herrera in 12th. McDonald in 13th. Garcia in 14th. Ruger in 15th. Mosa 16th in the end. He was right up there. But Mosa's dropping backwards here. He must have pitted as well, so I think he's still got to go around and complete a lap. Geese is going to come around. I think he's going to gain another position here. Yes, he will. Goes up into 18th place. Sexton as well. Don't know what happened to Mosa, but he didn't finish the race. And there we have it. Round 3.0 is over. Whew. That was interesting. Be good to see if I managed to get any replays. I'm going to save it anyway if it gives me time. No, might let me view it after the race, or just saved it, I think. So there you have it, confirmation of the final standings. And well done to Ben Jones for taking another W. That's not good. Oh, okay, I've got cars there now, but I haven't got cars on the screen. Oh, cancel. Return to garage. Okay. Okay, we're back to normal. Right, I'm just going to go grab a drink, guys. So I'm just going to mute my mic. You can watch Graydon doing a 360s. Well done indeed to Bad Ben and to the other pole. So out of a 28 car grid, not easy getting top 10, let alone a win or a top 3. But we have got one more race for you. Hopefully we get all cars back again for this one. Let's have a look. I think we're down to 27 now, 26. So we have lost 2 drivers, unfortunately. But we do have another qualifying for you. So if you are watching this back or listening live, I do hope you've saved your replays. Would like to see your images. And if you are watching this live, you do see something on screen, clip it, and share it on social media. No, not yet, but maybe something we might tinker with in the midweek series that we run. Got GT4 British GT, that's a mouthful, British GT GT4 series coming. Raiden is your man for that. So we've got a wet track, but a dry, no rain, so we'll improve. So this is going to be kind of the opposite of what we had in the first round of quality. Yeah, but pure mad, yeah, we'd like to do that, mate. So we do have a special event coming up this weekend. This Sunday we'll be halfway through a 9-hour race at Watkins Glen. Actually, we'll be coming towards the end of it. So we already have raised over £300, as you can see at the bottom of the screen now. So we will be over on Twitch for that event. Ball with Fernando as he makes his way into Crocodile, turn 13. Got the left hander of turn 14. See if he'll let me stay with him. No. So we're on ball with Sexton at the moment as he makes his way around turn 1, kink. Into turn 2, the hairpin of Crythorne. The apex early on the throttle. Into turns 3 and 4. I do have a name, but I forgot. Turn 5, barbecue. Such a tricky off-camber corner. We have a short straight. And the 4th gear. Hold 4th gear in the dry. Hold 4th gear in the damp conditions as well. 2nd gear, clubhouse. Also an off-camber corner. Easy to spin it, over rotate into another. It's just a series of tricky corners. The S's, turns 8 and 9, back up the hill. Slight bend as you make your way into turn 10. I think this one's lead cop. Exits turn 11, back down the hill. Picking up speed as you make the way into Mineshaft, full throttle, turn 12. And then heavy braking, right hand, 1st gear. Okay, hold 2nd gear. Full throttle, left hand up, turn 14, right hand up. Turn 15, cheetah. Takes that quite slowly, to be fair. in turn 16. Yet another hairpin with yet more off camber. And that puts him in 14th place. So Boris 1/10 behind Gromwald, but Curry puts him 800ths, well, about 900ths behind Gromwald. So quite a big split though, because look at the, like, Paul's out there on his own on a 2.3 off the lead. Got traffic in the way, which would have compromised his entrance to turn 6. It's car 16. I will try and keep up with these cars. So we've got Hill as he exits turn 16. And towards the line and puts himself in first place as the conditions keep improving. Now damp. Car 69 coming around next. And that is Silva. Where did he put himself? He goes into 5th place. 4 minutes remaining. We could see this could be almost reverse grid. Car 90. So Jones has just taken the lead. Got 7/10 lead over Hill. 373. I would not want to be in the pits right now. Some people may be jumping in, trying to get a dry set of tyres on. It is a wall track, 34 degrees. Gromwald back into 2nd place, half a second behind Jones. Ruger in 5th place there. Car 13. Just waiting to see, there's a big jump. I think that was Fernando. Goes up into 11th place, our reserve driver. That was Curry. No, it was car 42. He did go across the line, stays in 6th place. Car 14's in the mix there. Dezekiel, last week's podium, with his wipers on, even though it's not raining. It's up into 13th for him. We saw Geese coming across the line. He goes up into 15th. We've got car 69 to come round, and that is Silva. He's just making his way through Crocodile. See the tracks almost dry. So what does Silva do? Does not improve. Got one, maybe two, yeah, 2 more laps. Jones not under pressure at the moment. He's still out there. He's just starting another lap. Car 83 next to come around. And that is Lopez in the Audi. He goes up into 15th, pushing Briggs down to 16th. Car number 3, Uboros, goes into 1st place. Woo, that is a big jump. Curry just improved as well. He got himself up into 4th place there. 298. We got the battle of the big bitches there. 19th and over for Prawn Star. Into the pits he goes. We've seen a couple of yellow flags. That's their session's over. Got 1 minute of qualifying remaining. Car 69, Silva. We've seen a lot of him this quali. He might have 1 more lap. 116 out there as well. McVitie down in 21st at the moment. Whoa, completely gets it wrong. A cheetah takes all of the sausage. Boris still sitting in a pole position. Jones in second. He's in the pits. It's his session over. Anyone else improve? I think that was Gradon. Yep, he just got himself up. He just went there. I think that was Garcia. Yeah, he just got himself up into third place. Gromwall's just taking that away from him. He's up into third place. So these drivers now on their final laps. Wow. It's not over yet. Gromwall's got a bit of traffic in front of him. We've got a couple more cars coming across the line. I think Curry's one of them. Does improve, but does not change position. Caceres, yeah, Caceres just jumps into second place. What a lap for Caceres. Right on the last. So we've got about 6, maybe 8 cars out on track still. One of them is car 59, Ruger. Currently in 8th place. Track condition now greasy. Best it's been all session. You see the dry line. Can he snatch 8th of Grenat? Maybe 7th. Maybe the dizzy heights on the top 5. So we're coming into the penultimate corner. Just one more to negotiate. Oh, not too wide. He had to wait to get on the throttle. Can he improve? No, does not improve. 373. There's another car in between. I can't see. 373's out there. Gromwall, can he snatch pole position? Half a second. Oh, Gradon just goes up into second place. What a lap from Gradon. Graydon, sorry. No. Oh, yes, he does. Sipex up into 4th place, and that is qualifying over. Woo. Oh, I think John's done a number on Paul Star. So there we have it. Oh. Oh, that is horrible. And it looks like it's going to be wet throughout the whole race. So Jones, our last winner of our last race, down in 5th place this race. Definitely a lot of changes. So I'm just going to go to a little trailer for next week's event. Be right back in a minute, Jiffy. And welcome back. Drivers are just about set off for their formation lap or another 30-minute sprint race. Run these a couple of times during the season just to mix it up instead of the usual format of a 1 hour race. And then we generally have a 90-minute sprint race at the end of this endurance race at the end of this season, with also double points, just to keep things interesting and keep drivers going to the end. As you can see, we have 3 different classes. We have the pros in white, then we have the silvers or pro-am in grey. Then we have the reserve drivers in red. So say another 30-minute race. Boros will lead. Going to have a familiar foe in Graydon. Graydon getting the most out of that Aston Martin. A rare pick on the grid, as well as our returning champion, Mr. Curry, aka Rightful Chip. I believe Pongstar's ever won the championship. I might be wrong. But Boris making their way through to the final couple corners. To get round 3.5 under the way. So double points have been available. Only 2 retirements. Read Discord. So I just read in the chat, but here we go. See the poor visibility for drivers. Just waiting. There we go. Green light, and we're on board with Graydon. Not the best view, but Graydon goes straight. Boris goes straight across to cover him. That's what it's like on board. And Caceres. Oh no! Contact. Turn 2 again. Oh, that was ugly. Caceres parked up, more contact further back. Caceres not moving. Still cars at the back. Waiting for the leaderboard. Slater got caught up in that. Sabio, Lopez, Herrera, Sexton didn't. But let's go back to the leaders. Boros leads from Jones. Graydon down to 5th place after that contact with Caceres. It was a brave move by Caceres, but I think Graydon could have avoided it. back to the Braden battles. He's right in there with Garcia in the Ferrari. No, the Porsche. Waiting for the leaderboard to sort themselves out. Rownwald looks like he put a move on Galinsky there. Or he's defending. These are not the best views. Let's change that quickly. So Rownwald's behind Graydon. Ben Jones up into 4th place with Garcia in front of him. We've got Curry making his way into 9th place, although Hill isn't giving it up lightly, although he's going to have to back off the throttle as he goes really wide. Curry now with Galinsky in front of him. Silva staying with Jones at the moment. Was watching Jones during practice, was struggling a bit in the conditions. Not as easy to push the car to the limits in these conditions. And Vitti, one of the guys who got caught out there, looks like Polestar got caught up with it. He's in a battle with Herrera. Sexton into the pits as well as Browning. Browning has not had a great night. Oh, contact between Graydon and then Gromwald with Silva. Silva going backwards. It's just been done by 5 cars. That was Hill cutting across him to check him off. Jones in 4th place. Really need to consolidate points. This is a battle to watch at the moment. This is for 5th place, really, yeah, because Graydon's now nearly 3 seconds behind, with Gromwald in close pursuit. Linsky under pressure from rightful chip, with Hill under pressure from Silva, who lost a massive amount of places, as Mosa and Rouge and McDonald in just behind. So this race is a lot closer than we had last time. Just a shame there was that incident on turn 2. Curry having a look at Galinsky here. Oh, almost gone. There was a little bit of contact there. Rightful chip backs out. We're on ball with Silva, who's under pressure from Mosa. Mosa, oh, gets it wrong, gets it up on the curb. Rouge comes around the outside. Tread carefully to not make contact. Rouge takes a position. Nicely done. Graydon increasingly under pressure from... I've just seen it's going to get dry towards the end of the race. I think that's going to favour Jones, who would have thought to see a Porsche in the wet in the top 3. Currently the fastest lap as well. Oh, Graydon completely sideways. That's going to excite Sipex just behind him. A lot of fainting there from Sipex. Nothing illegal as they make the way through Sunset. Graydon not as comfortable as he was last race. So Ruger now caught up with Silva. It's quite a big train. There's a bit of a gap between Silver and Hill now. And Hill likewise to Curry. I'll take that back. I think he was just later on the brakes. Curry on the throttle much earlier. Car number 3 keeping second place Grenat on his toes. Boris looking good in first place with 1.3 lead over Grenat. Let's see what that is as they cross the line. 1.1 now. Still 9/10 between Grenat and Garcia. Romold and Graydon still battling away. Likewise, Curry and Galinsky. So we have dropped 3 drivers tonight. The average is about 4, I find, in races like this. Pornstar wasn't happy with John G during quali. There was some sort of incident. He'll be closing in on him. He's going to be happy with that. See Fernando getting a bit loose in the Audi just ahead. We've got their 2 pals, McDonald and McVitie. "21 minutes remaining." Been a fast and frantic evening. Oh, Graydon completely sideways again now. Really struggling. It's got to be a matter of time before Sipex pounces. Graydon definitely more on the edge. Jones unable to do anything to the cars in front. But he's getting ever closer between the front 3. Around a second separates the 3 of them. Migron having a much better outing than he had previously. Got battle at the back here as well between Ferrer and Sabio. Ferrer had a good comeback last race. Looking to do likewise again tonight. Oh, McVitie off, allowing McDonald through. And we've got Mosa down the road now. 2.5 seconds the gap there. Back to the leader. Still only around a second between them. Make the way down the hill into turn 12, mineshaft. Sipex unable to get past Graydon. Graydon having a really strong evening. Ezekiel not having a great evening. Audi struggling in these conditions. Just going to change the camera view again. Oh, Grenat's got past Boris. So Grenat's up into first place, trust me. So Migron leads the race from Boris. Boris struggling, but Garcia gets it really wide there through Sunset. Recovers into Clubhouse. Hill putting pressure on Curry. Got a battle brewing here between Silva and Briggs. Maybe not as Silva goes into the wall, taking out the brake marker just for good measure. That is severely hampered his evening. Oh, and just jump on board with Hill. So the conditions, cashing drivers out, straight back to the pits, race over, disqualified. Will not score any points. Still Grunwald unable to get around Sipex. Garcia drops off somewhat to the leaders in third place. Lopez, Sabio, Ferrer having their own little battle. Who's that coming through? Is that Browning? Browning. Been in the wars somewhat tonight. Vitti's caught back up with his teammate and friend McDonald. Garcia's once again caught up with Uboros. Oh. I just banged my knee. So halfway through this 30-minute sprint race, Garcia almost losing it on the exit of Mineshaft. Vitti battling with McDonald still, but nothing doing now. Watch Curry in 8th place. Ezekiel 16th. He's got Herrera just in front of him. Jones having a quiet race this time. He got a bit of damage after that lap 1, turn 2 incident. But that will not hurt his championship at all. We are yet to see if the conditions are going to change as well. I don't think we will see tyre changes, but we could see drivers struggling with the change of conditions. So we're down to 24 out of 28. Only the strongest survive. 24, the strongest drivers still chugging away. Carrying heavy old damage is Ezekiel. Such a great race last time, but nowhere to be seen this week. This is without the BOP. Probably bringing BOP in next week. Something's wrong with Sipex there. Although, as we see, Graydon also off the track. These two still dueling away. And Vitti and McDonald likewise. Ruger's gone backwards. He's down to 13th, so he's come off somewhere. Garcia putting real pressure on Boros now. 13 minutes remaining. And Garcia's got it wrong. He's got it up on the curb. He got a bit of grass there, tried braking. And he just went straight forward. Solid battle between these guys. Graydon not yielding. The Aston Martin is known for its abilities in the wet conditions. Ferrari more of an all-rounder. Boris is putting a charge on Grenat now. Very to and fro at the moment. It does look like the rain's going to be with us to the end of the race. That is a shame. I would love to have seen some chaos again. McVitie has got past McDonald and up into 10th place. Ruger's catching up with John G10. Excuse me. Excuse me, just clear my throat. Graydon, we missed out there. So Graydon has lost position to Sipex. Now Galinsky is closing in. Curry's not too far away. These two do start really battling. Imagine that's Gromwald going to pull away now as Graydon sideways through. Oh, and a little bump to help him back into the right direction. Ruger's putting the move on John G here. You can tell John G's not had enough practice. Like many of us busy with family life. But sitting in 12th at the moment. 10 minutes to go. So we do have back markers in front of the lead pair. Moses snagged. Graydon, yeah, Graydon after that drops down from 5th to 8th. Curry has closed down Galinsky, though Galinsky carrying some front end damage now. Black and yellow Bentley. Looking strong for a 6th place. Slater's had an absolute stinker of a night. And Ruger's just putting a move on John G into turn 16. John G not giving it up. Comes back round the outside. Hard to see from this angle where John is. It tucks in behind, so grabs a slip. John heavy on the brakes, late on the brakes, way too late on the brakes. Nearly ended up in Cape Town. So Boris not giving this up. Still full wet conditions. 8.5 minutes remaining. Moses caught up with Graydon. Has he got the move done already? Let's see, not yet. McVitie closing in on this battle as well. Curry has fallen off Galinsky. Galinsky now nearly 2 seconds ahead. So, oh, Graydon's got it wrong again. Oh, McVitie. A little bit of rubbing, but all fair. It's going bad to worse for Graydon as Graydon drops down to 10th. McVitie on a charge after Mosa now. Briggs closed in on John G. 1.6 that gap. See if he can close in. He has got front end damage. Oh, making their way through the back markers. That's off the track. Car number 84, sitting in 19th place. Garcia doesn't seem to giving up as well. He's putting on a charge in the last few minutes. Rain is definitely easing up. See a bit of a dry line forming. Jump back to Graydon, who's doubled his losses from 5th to 10th. McVitie getting it up on the curb there. A little bouncy. Hard to know where to watch at the moment. Prong's made his way past Geese, so Geese from 12th to 14th. So Mosa holding off McVitie, Graydon waiting in the wings. Boris and McVitie, Migron still battling strong. Migron looking solid for the win. So we move into the last 3-4 laps. We've had a bit of everything tonight. Apart from sunshine, we've had no sunshine, that's for sure. McVitie, he's harbouring some front end damage on that Porsche. Still looking strong. Getting it on the curb. Would have lost him traction. So I'm the controller froze. So come on, 4 minutes remaining. Still got this battle between these two. Boris unable to really get close enough. We've got Lopez has made his way past Herrera. That's not Romold, so that must be Browning. He's not really battling with these, but it's probably welcome to have some company. Oh, and off the track goes Ferret. Graydon. What's going on here? Curry's dropped back, so Curry's now down to 8th place with Mosa now up into 7th place. Something happened there. Someone's dropping down the table. McVitie's down to 11th now. Maybe there was an incident with a back marker there. Quite possible. Ferreira, definitely been in the wars tonight. Sitting down in 17th. Silva, saw him up the front of the pack at the start. He's down in 20th now. Trying to make his way past Ferreira and make that 19th now. Vitti behind McDonald once again. He's had a back and forth sort of race. Ezekiel, car number 14. Struggled with the Audi by, judging by his positioning tonight. Clearly carrying some right hand damage, sorry. Boris dropping off Gruner now. A reserve driver, maybe looking for a full-time seat. Oh, off the track he goes. Ben Jones, one last race. You can see he's carrying, I wouldn't say significant, but he's definitely traded paints. You does see Garcia just ahead of him. Garcia's going backwards. Be interested to hear your choice for driver of the day. Please leave a comment if you are watching this back. Probably have to give it to this guy, to be honest. I mean, if Big Run takes the pole, he deserves a mention. If he takes a W after two disastrous starts the last two races.
Okay, the leader is on the final lap now. Give it all you can.
Begins the final lap. Boris looks like he's just solidified second place. Garcia 3.5, well, nearly 4 seconds behind. Curry still pushing Mosa as they come around to start their final lap. Vitti now falling off. McDonald. Graydon looks like he's going to hold on to a 9th place after a podium last race. Curry's just taken a big chunk out of Mosa here, so we could have a dash for the finish line. Oh, he gets it on the wet stuff, the dirty stuff I should say. Lost a bit of time now. As they enter clubhouse, closing. Definitely no overtaking moves, maybe at the top of the hill. Turns 10, 11. There are quite a few overtaking, but not easy on this track. Mick Run's going to come round turn 16 for the final time tonight. And he's going to take the checkered flag. Well done to the German, our resident German. Boris takes the fastest lap on the final lap. And then Garcia claims 3rd place. Jones in 4th place. Gromwald will come to claim 5th place, with Galinsky coming around and he will claim 6th place. Mosa still under pressure from rightful chip, but oh, I was just about to say he's going to get 7th place, but that will go to Curry, and then Graydon will come round to claim 9th, McDonald 10th, McVitie really dropping backwards, will claim 11th, Ruger in 12th, Briggs is going to come round and claim 13th with Ezekiel in 14th, John G in 10th, Lopez in 16th, Herrera in 17th, Sabio 18th, 19th, Silva after such a great start, Ferrer in 19th, Browning in 20th, Fernando, Sexton, and then Slater has had a stinker. So there we have it. There is our classifications for the evening. I'm going to save the replay. And we're going to have a look back at the start if it works. So let's quit this. Slater going out again. So let's have a look in the gallery. Yes, we do get the lap start. Turn away if you have epilepsy. I do apologise, there's no other way to skip forward. Okay. Get the heading cam, slow it down. So, so that straight away Sipex straight away there. What happened now? Jump on board. Let's watch that again. So Hill comes to the left. I believe that's Hill in the orange McLaren. Is there contact there? Must be, yeah, contact there. So Hill causes that. And let's see the follow up. So just misses Graydon. But then I think he parks it, which is not really a good idea. Pulls it there. Jump further back. Because then I think it goes all a bit screwy again. So Migron looks like he made contact with Hill out on the outside. He gets touched by a prawn who hits Tazikal, who hits Mosa, who hits Caceres. So there's that snowball effect on that one. Let's go back and then further back on the grid. Speed it up a little. So yeah, the car's bunching up as J Rouge avoiding, and then he contacts, looks like McDonald. Jesus. And then McDonald, J Rouge makes contact with Sexton. Sarah's and Migron almost have more contacts. The Ferrari goes through the floor. Yeah, so everybody pretty much died. That was insane. So that's the beginning of lap 1. Race 1, sorry. Was that race 1? No, we just watched that one. So that was race 2. So likewise, race 1 was a shit start as well. Got there in the end. Right, so skip forward a bit more. Let's go helicam. Slow it down. Oh, wrong one. So Febrex. Put some move on Graydon. Oh, it was actually Ben that contacted him. Interesting. I thought that was Graydon. So Ben flipped Caceres. Graydon stuck on Caceres as they were rubbing. And then Caceres obviously facing the wrong way. And let's see the aftermath. So rifle chip bumping into Sipex. See Browning in the back there. Browning's going to come round and see Caceres facing right in front of him. Nowhere you can go. It was like a car park. Not as bad as the first race. Caceres stuck, unable to go anywhere. He can't move. Slater, you can see in the back there, getting bounced around. Making contact with others. That was McVitie. He did well to come back through the pack. So this is why you need to give each other space in the first couple of corners. But all in all, an enjoyable race. So replays have been saved. So we'll catch you all next week for the XSC 9-hour Watkins extravaganza. Please come and join us for that. Thank you all for joining us, and we'll speak to you all next week. In 2 weeks, we'll be back. Please like, and if you haven't done already, please subscribe to our channel, and please comment below. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.